One. I'm Naicka. I'm the Executive Officer of the Electrical and Control and Instrumentation Engineering Department. Semane's done the last 3 ventilation fans at Thugela Colliery. So it was the west fans, the north fans, and the new north fans. The most recent one was the new north fans. Essentially, ventilation fans are put in place to allow for air to go underground, so that mining operations can continue and there's breathing air for the miners underground. Our portion of the project, so at the west, at the north fans, it didn't include for the design portion of it, so it was designing in terms of the electrical and control and instrumentation infrastructure. So electrical would have to do with anything bulk power supply related, as well as the running of the variable speed drives for the motors on fans. So the reason for it is to expand the underground network. Alright, so as underground mining operations extend, then they build more conveyors underground and they mine further. And as they mine further, they need more air to go underground, and hence why new ventilation fans come across as you're going through it. Actually, the project we were speaking about, the new north fans, that was completed in December 22. I think with a few punch list items having to be completed by January, February 23. Currently, we're on Vent Fan 6 at the moment. So we've already completed the installation. We've commissioned fan 2 and 3, and fan 1 is planned for commissioning in the next week or so. Yeah, so as an EPC, Engineering Procurement Construction, we are so vast. It feels like, it's open for us at the moment. We have completed various projects at Zibulo, at Greenside, Frolich, all design, installation, manufacturing, commissioning. We've done all of those portions in the CNI field. Currently, we're also doing a solar project at Zibulo. We moved into the renewable space. We did a feasibility study initially for a 4 megawatt ground mount solar plant at Zibulo, and now we're in the implementation phase of it. So we've gone out and we've done the procurement of all of the steel solar panels, cables, anything that's required for it. We're currently busy putting in the mounting structures and the tables, so that we can mount the solar panels. Currently envisaged to be complete in September. Yeah, it's the biggest team we've ever had to have. It currently consists of about 50 people. Yeah, part of which includes, give or take, 20 to 25 local laborers. Yeah, so part of what we do is that we utilize the local laborers, so the laborers within the area. And because there's so much of work that has to be done to make a 4 megawatt project work, then the more has to. Consisted of myself, Roy, who's our CEO, and then Peter, who is a specialist in the solar field. Peter's been in that industry for many, many years.
So yeah, I'm Peter Frolich. I'm an electrical engineer. I am the founder and owner and managing director of a company called Clear Vision Developments, and I work in the not only the financing of solar projects, the long-term periods, so effectively an independent power producer. I'm also run a consulting business that helps out with the design and implementation of solar projects. So I've been working with Semane for the last 2.5 years, helping them out with the Zibulo project, which is a 5 megawatt ground mount grid-tied solar project out in Middelburg. I've been involved with a lot of the design work, and particularly on the solar modeling, and also working as a project coordinator to ensure that everything runs smoothly and works the way it should. So far it's been excellent. Semane certainly has a long track record and a deep knowledge of working particularly with mining clients. I had a previous experience working with a mine that was, should I say, very complicated because of the requirements that mines have, which are good requirements because they aim to be around health and safety and the likes. But yeah, when you work with a company like Semane who understands that space well, things run a hell of a lot easier and smoother. So it's actually been a pleasure working with him. So when I was in grade 3, I had a teacher who challenged me to say, put a brick in your toilet to save water. I'll never forget that moment, because that was the moment in my life that I realized that I need to make a difference in this world. And I need to do something that improves the environment for future generations. So, I studied electrical engineering. I enjoyed it. And when the solar opportunity presented itself to me, I realized that this is not only an opportunity for me to become an entrepreneur and run my own business, but it ticked that major box in my life to say, I'm actually doing something to improve the planet that we live in. So it's a long, deep, deep passion of mine.